we've taken a look at what church is and come up with an understanding of church. So we say that it's the presence of Jesus among his people, called out as a spiritual family to pursue his mission on this planet. So in a sense, I believe all churches are organic or they're not the church. And if you look at the New Testament, there are many, many examples and descriptions of church that all have organic elements to them, natural elements. In fact, the Bible doesn't really define church. It just describes it with snapshots, pictures of things like a body, a bride, a flock, a family, a field of wheat. It even uses an inorganic analogy with a building, a temple. However, that building's made with living stones. Even every single brick is alive. So it's very strongly emphasizing in the New Testament that church is a living thing. And the presence of Jesus is core to all of that. Because think about it, what is a body without a head? It's a corpse, and an ugly one at that. What is a bride without a groom? A widow. What is a flock without a shepherd? They're just wolf chow. What is a branch without a vine? Firewood. All of these pictures point to the fact that the presence of Jesus among us is the most important part of what we are. However, often we define church without including Christ and his presence as the core. We assume it, but we don't actually say it, and I think that's a mistake. So for me, organic church is a spiritual family on mission together with Christ on the inside of each one. So for us, organic church isn't about a model. It's not about meeting in a home or meeting in a building or meeting out in a cafe. Organic church is about Christ in you, the hope of glory, and you relating to God, one another, in the world in a right relationship. Of course, if you're doing organic church, you will meet in spiritual families, and families are not 1,500 people. It's not even 100 people. It's a small unit living, happening wherever life happens, in a home. So you may not be a house church model, but you will meet in a house if you're going to do church together, because you have to live life together. But it's not just about meeting in house churches.